Hi everyone, Powwow Guy here. Happy summer. It's June 20th, Sunday, first day of summer. It's a wonderful day. It's a great day. It's also Father's Day, which is nice. My son got me this really nice shirt, and so we've had a great day. The It's our sixth wedding anniversary. We were married 6 years ago today at the beach. But the sixth anniversary, the traditional gift is iron. So Bill got me this great iron bracelet. Couldn't think of that word for a second. It's not. It's a little loose, but we had to kind of tighten it around my wrist so it would stay on. So I can't get it off now without bending it somehow. Anyway, what's awesome about this is that iron. See, it inspired me to make this little talk because in Powwow, iron is used to protect from negative magic, negative witchery, hexerei. So this is great for this to be on my body because it will protect me from harmful witchcraft. Not that I have a lot of people throwing harmful witchcraft at me, but I have to be honest, over the years I have upset a few people. So there you go. So let's talk a little bit about iron. Iron has tons of folklore. It's probably one of the oldest protective things, in various cultures, many cultures. Iron is believed to protect against spirits, the unrestful spirits, like the undead, that sort of thing, ghosts, witches, magic, like fairies, that kind of spirit, are supposed to be kind of repelled by iron. Iron is also believed to be able to take power away from someone. So it's used, at least here in Pennsylvania German culture, like we've all heard of the horseshoe. Horseshoes are thought to bring luck. Now it depends on what you've learned. I always learned that you hang the horseshoe with points up so the luck doesn't run out. Other people believe that you hang it points down so the luck runs down on you. Either way, they're also very protective, but there are a couple little catches with that. They're protective. You have to find them. You can't go and buy one. You have to find them. They have to have been used by a horse and fallen off. So if you find one on the side of the road, it's particularly powerful. Used, find. That's pretty much it. So that's a horseshoe. They're made out of iron. A couple other things that you may actually have around your home that are made of iron. Well, actually, one thing. This chain that's really common for hanging houseplants, especially outside. We use these chains to hang some houseplants so we can kind of reach them or put them at levels that we want them to be hanging. This is made out of iron. So a length of iron chain, and you can kind of manipulate it in a way so it forms a circle. So a circle of iron chain hung up will protect your home against hexerei. All right, so you can wear it, which I wouldn't want to wear that, but you could just make a loop of it, a circle, and put that up somewhere, hang it up somewhere, preferably outside to kind of protect your home. So that's iron chain. Then we have iron nails. Most hardware store nails are made out of nickel. But you can get iron nails too, if any hardware store would have them. So these are little iron nails. Now it's an old Christian protective charm to carry 3 iron nails that represent the 3 nails used in the crucifixion. They also represent Father, Son, Holy Ghost. So that's an old Christian charm for protection. But what you can also do with iron nails is put them in the ground. Put one in the ground by your back door, one in the ground by your front door, and if you have any other entrances to your home, put 1 iron nail in the ground just outside of that entrance. that prevents negative magic from getting into your home. It will also keep spirits, unwanted spirits, unrestful spirits, the undead, that sort of thing. And also, it renders a witch powerless. So, if a witch enters your home with ill intent, they're rendered powerless once they cross over your iron barrier. It's kind of like has any of you guys watched WandaVision? It's like the best thing ever. There's a thing where they say, in a given space, only the witch who casts the runes can use her magic. Well, I'm paraphrasing. It kind of works like that. So only the person who places the iron in place around their home can have effective magic within. So as a powwow, that's important because you want your stuff to still work. But you don't want anybody else coming into your home, like, doing some negative work on you. So that's the beauty of the iron nails. And you can put them all around your property. I have them everywhere. So I'm not sure if they show up on a metal detector, but if you ever come to my property with a metal detector, it'll just be like beep, 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 all the way around, because I have these everywhere. So, why take a chance? So that's the nails. And also you can carry them. And also, here's something else that's iron. This little tiny pot that I have, this little, it's like a little witch cauldron almost. Normally I just have it outside as like a little bit of decor, but you can burn things in these. And they get nice and black inside, but it's already black, so. But, like if you wanted to burn something away or remove something from your life or remove a person from your life, you can write that down on paper or have a picture of the person or whatever and set fire to it and burn it in here. Remember that iron renders a hex powerless for your situation. Even like the old churchyards, the old graveyards that would be at like a church, they would be surrounded in iron fencing because it would keep those, like if any spirits like climbed up out of the grave or whatever, it would keep them trapped in there. They could not escape that barrier. So that's pretty cool. And I was actually watching a video earlier where the guy was saying that I guess coffins at one time were made out of wood, but they were like bound in iron to keep the bodies inside. Creepy, but there you go. So the last iron thing I have is, this is cool. Okay, it's kind of like this one. Doesn't have little legs on it. I bought it at a candle shop. You burn like those little wax squares in it, and there's actually still some. Well, it smells alright. Some melted wax in there, but if you can imagine that if using an iron, box or pot or cauldron or whatever, and putting someone's name in there or a picture of that person or whatever renders them powerless, you can imagine how much more effective that would be with a lid. So imagine that, there's a hex out there causing mischief and mayhem, and I have something that belongs to him or her, I have a picture of him or her, I have their name and all this information written on paper of him or her, and I put it in here, rendering them powerless. And imagine now if I bury this. Alright, they're going to be really unhappy because, you've taken their power. So, anyway, that's iron. That's the magical uses of iron in powwow. Has a lot of folklore, though. It's not just powwow stuff. It's across the board. It's it's pen cultural, pen traditional, whatever. So there you go. So get your iron stuff together. It will protect you. I actually found on Amazon you can buy like the railroad spikes, which those are cool. Anyway, I didn't order any. I'm just tossing that out there in case you care. So that's it. Gorgeous day. It's like 1 billion degrees, and it's going to be a cooler week. Bill right now is having some eye problems. He has these reoccurring, his eyes get really dry, and so if he blinks or something, it can tear his eyeball. It's awful. So anyway, he's dealing with that right now. He's just going through it today. And Justani is playing his Jedi Fallen Order game up in his room. So me, when I'm left to my own devices, I make a powwow video. So anyway, that's it. As promised, I'm going to talk more about returning magic to its source. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. But that's it. Happy Sunday. God bless you guys. Happy summer. Love you all very much, and we'll talk really soon.